What we give our attention to becomes a greater part of our experience. Look, your attention is really powerful. And giving your attention to something makes it more part of your own personal experience. You know, I think that the best thing to receive our attention are ideas. I think ideas are the most powerful thing on this planet. Ideas are contagious, I can prove it to you. I don't like staircases. I know it's weird to say, but I don't like staircases. I'm in the metro, I come out and I go up a staircase, especially when there's a lot of people in front of me. There's just a bunch of people in front of me, right? Just a bunch of butts pointed in my direction, okay? Just a bunch of buttholes straight in my direction. And I just know statistically, there's got to be at least one or two people who are farting in my direction right now, all right? I think about that every single time I'm on a staircase, and now you will too, all right? You got to be careful what you pay attention to. Your attention matters. It shapes the way you view the world. It's an interesting experience that we're having right now, right? We're living in what I'm told is the greatest time in human history, the best it's ever been. And yet sometimes it doesn't feel that way. I mean, I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes it just doesn't feel that way. And I know there's a difference between the way things are and the way we perceive the way things are. There's a difference between actual reality and our subjective view of that reality. It's important for us to care about both those things. I care about the way people perceive their world because I know that the way you perceive the world is going to shape the habits that you're drawn to, the actions that you perform, and that's going to change the world around me. I want a better world. I'm a selfish person and I want a better world for me. I want better water, I want better food, I want better TV shows and movies, I want better everything for me. And I know that in order to get that done, I need people out there in the world to care about what's going on. But I know that if you feel disempowered, if you feel like a victim, if you feel squashed down, if you feel like you've got no power within you, then your potential is diminished. Your ability to perform those constructive actions might be diminished. You might not see the avenues that are in front of you. You might not see the opportunities that are there. You might criticize what's actually there. I mean, Elon Musk, I can't believe all the hate this guy gets. This guy wakes up in the morning and makes it his mission in order to make the world a better place. And he gets hate left and right because of the finances, because of this, because of the false promises, because the guy is trying to go to Mars, building tunnels underground, electric cars, reusable rockets. I mean, this guy, just let him do whatever he wants. Okay? Why are we criticizing him? This is not about Elon Musk. This is about you. And this is about your attention and what you're giving your attention to. I'm a motivational speaker and a personal empowerment teacher, and I meet people on a regular basis who want to improve their lives. And I tell them, if you want to improve your life, you have to figure out what habits to add, to subtract, or to modify in your own life. There are habits that you have that you got to get rid of. There are habits that you've got to start doing, and there are habits that need to be modified. So what habits led you to where you are now? What habits led us to where we are now? I think it's a habit of thought. There are many habits, but I think what's important is the habit of thought, how we're perceiving the world. I do a terrible job as a motivational speaker because I don't go around telling people, yes, you can, yes, you can, yes, you can. You sell more tickets that way. I get it, but it's not always true that yes, you can. I go around telling people, maybe you can, maybe you can, maybe you can, because it's almost always true that maybe you can. And if you can be inspired by the possibility of things, not the actuality of things, not just the way things are, but how they could be, the possibility of things, then nothing can hold you down. You'll be willing to move forward. Your self-doubt won't hold you back because you'll doubt even your doubt. I know there are people out there who feel disempowered. Sometimes I feel that way too. I know when I look at the systems around me, some of them seem darn right corrupt. I know the way that feels. But there are people out there doing incredible things, making meaningful change, and they need our attention. And when we give them our attention, we make it more likely for those ideas to survive and to thrive and to take hold. Ideas are contagious, and they can spread like wildfire, especially in the environment that we have today. And I don't know which ideas are the best ideas. I just want to engage in the process of giving my attention to those ideas. I want to begin the habit of paying attention to that which serves us. Constructive thought. That's what positive thinking actually is. Constructive thought. And even something negative, something bad, can lead you to a constructive state of being. How can this be improved? I want to give my life over to the mission of making the world a better place. Not because I necessarily need the world to be a better place, but because I want it better for me. I am selfish and I care about me and how I feel. And I know I meet people who are also selfish, who care about how they feel. And I want to remind you that in order for us to experience the happiness and the joys that we're looking for, we have to recognize that we are connected to the world around us. We want to find a way to improve the inside and the outside. And to me, that's purpose. See, happiness is not a goal. Happiness is a tool for motivation that we use in pursuit of purpose, meaningful action. There's a lot more I can say about this, but what we give our attention to becomes a greater part of our experience. So why not give our attention to great ideas? That's what I have to say.